Hello all that's joining, just starting a little painting. Where's everyone watching from? Let's move my drink out of the way, otherwise I'll be splattered with stuff. Hi Maddie, how you doing? So I'm just putting a little bit of liquid clear on. We're going to do some northern lights and a mountain and a lake maybe. I'm just putting a bit of liquid clear on. So that will help me blend the paints. There we go. I'm from the UK. Yeah, me too. I'm in the UK. How is everyone? Please tap the screen if you like what you see. Although there's not much to see at the moment, but there will be. Let's put some liquid clear down the bottom as well, because I know I'm going to have sort of I'm planning to put like a lake or a river. So this will help me blend the paints when I come to do that. Should be quite a quick painting, to be honest. Let's just put this about. Can you see what it is yet? I love that. Oh, Rolf Harris, Cartoon Club on it or something. Was it Cartoon Club? Cartoon Time, Cartoon Club, something like that. Can you see what it is yet? Need some didgeridoos playing in the background. Right, that'll do, I think. There's quite a bit of liquid clear on there. So that's the boring bit out of the way. Now we can put some blue on, some Prussian blue, and then I'll start doing the Northern Lights, which will be within a couple of minutes. So literally 3 colours on this. I'm going to be using Prussian blue, white and black. So I'm hoping to do like a snowy scene. So I'm putting the blue on there, as you can see. Hopefully you can see that. Can you see what it is? Smog at night over in Manchester. Can you see that blue on there? Look at that. It's a nice blue. You can see the blue. Okay. Is that slate? No, it's a black canvas. That'd be interesting. Interesting to paint on slate, wouldn't it? Actually. Just putting this blue on, and we'll do some magic in a minute. Some magic. Right, let's put some blue down the bottom for the little river or lake or whatever I'm gonna have there. Let's just put it in. Look at that, lovely blue. Where's everyone watching from? Lisa. Oh, I'm early. You're early and I'm late. Zoe, yes. Good, good, good. Right, okay. Let's just put a bit more on there. A little bit more. It's quite a quick painting, really. Or it should be, he says. Prussian blue is a very nice colour. A little bit more. Look at that. Yeah. Can you tell what it is yet? I'm going to be saying that all night now, whoever mentioned that. How did the volcano one get on? I fell asleep watching it. Apologize. Oh, it's okay. No, it's relaxing. I fall asleep as well. It's just, yeah. Oh, it's so relaxing to watch. Yeah. Oh, we got Merva Todd in the bath. Don't drop your phone or whatever you're watching on. I've done that. We got UK. Nottinghamshire. How you doing? Nottinghamshire, yeah. Yeah, the volcano one is on my. Check my profile out afterwards, and it's in a video. And all of these are upload to YouTube, so you can watch them back. There's tips and stuff like that. How to paint this, how to paint that. Should help you guys a little bit. I'm just going to add a little bit more blue at the top, okay? Because I can see some. Because it's black, you make sure it's covered. So yeah, check out the link underneath my profile picture on TikTok. I'll take you to wonderful places. Right, okay, we've got enough blue on there now. So we'll put a bit of white on and we'll make some northern lights. Oh, not in the bath. Oh, silly me. Oh my gosh. Not in the bath. I live in Bath. Apologies. That's me all over, that is. Right, so I'm just getting a bit of white. Get a nice bit of white out. Actually, I'm going to get a bit more than that because I know I'm going to need more. And we're just going to put some streaks of white paint on. I don't know if you can you see the board? Let me just, if I put you down a little bit, you might be able to see the palette as well. Let's have a look. Duncan, how you doing? Go to sleep now. No, I don't want to go to sleep. Sleep's boring. Well, I'm going to have a mountain here, so I want some northern lights to come round from behind the mountain. So maybe about here. I'm just marking it out to begin with. And then maybe right the way, like that. Make sure I put enough on. I want it quite low so you can see. So in a minute I'll be blending this out. If you haven't seen it before, then it's quite something. It's worth sticking around if you haven't seen it before. I used to watch Zoe laughing. I used to watch Bob Ross when I was younger. Yeah, I discovered him like 3 years ago or something. 2 or 3 years ago, and I'm addicted. I'm still watching his series. There's so many of them, so many. Let's stay pretty close here. Let's go about there. Just planning these out really. So I'm just marking them out, and then I might end up doing adding a bit more white on them, because I want these blue. So this white will turn into blue because I've just put blue on there. Let's have this one coming out a little bit around. You can just put it on any old how really. So I get a bit. There you go. Right, I might have to add some more, but this is a good start. There we go. He has an odd hairstyle though. Yeah, he grew it, didn't he? And then it sort of became... He didn't like it apparently. He didn't like it, but it became sort of a trademark in a way. I don't know if you've seen the documentary on Netflix. It's quite interesting. Right, let's just do you know what? I think I might add one more in. I'm just moving this out of the way because I'm going to be fluffing these up and blending them. I'm going to have the mountains here, so I might just have one more behind the mountain going right across there. Why not, eh? Let's put loads of northern lights on. Very easy to do and very effective. Very effective. And the good thing about this is with it being wet on wet, you can do all sorts of stuff. You can tidy them up afterwards. Look at that, it goes right off the canvas. Right, so this is the fun part. Until we do the mountains, let me just get some tissue because my brush is wet. Don't want a wet brush where I washed it out. So let's just put the camera that way a little bit so you can see hopefully. Yeah, oh yeah, could you tell? Yeah, I've just done that. Is that alright now? That looks alright now, yeah? Please keep tapping the screen, guys, if you can, as much as you can, and share it to anyone that would be interested. That would help me out. helps me the way TikTok works. I think you get more viewers and meet more people with art, and it's nice. Okay then, let's do a bit of lifting up. Oh, we've got a nice big cobweb on the end of my brush. Where'd that come from? Probably out my wallet. Right, here we go. I can neaten. I've got hair there. I can get that off. Right, it's a process. This, so my brush is so fluffy. I have to get another one. I might just try this one actually. This one might be a bit better, but I might add some more white as well. So I'm going to keep going like that. This thing's in the way really, I'm going to have to take it off. Bear with me guys, bear with me. I've lost that now. Okay, so you can make these quite neat and then pull straight up. I'm just doing it little to begin with. Little to begin with, and then we'll keep blending and it'll look start to look good. Just want to get rid of that white. Little flicks, 2 hairs and some air. This bit will be behind the mountains, it doesn't really matter about this bit. Okay, I'll have a look at the comments in a minute guys. But you can see it's getting there. Okay, there'll be more blending to do, more blending. Let's come down a little bit. And the good thing about this, you can change things. Right, blend, 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 blend. Straight up. Just make that a bit more dominant there. That there, a bit of fluff or something. You can just neaten this up with a brush as well. Like I said, that bit will be behind the mountain. So they're quite close, Northern Lights. But it's pretty cool, isn't it? Gently fluffing them out. Gently, gently. And then we'll do a nice mountain with some snow. Which I'll probably do now, I think. Hello, Sandy. Well, you made that look so easy. It is. It is pretty easy, Zoe. Thank you so much, though. Appreciate that. Easy after a little bit of practice. Well, we're gonna make some mountains. Let's make some real nice mountains here. So I'm just gonna use some black for the mountains because I'm literally gonna use 3 colours for this painting: blue, white, black, I believe. Right then, let's have a mountain here. So I'm just putting the black on. You probably won't see much of this until I put the snow on. So bear with us, because the snow is the good part. Right, let's have it going right up there. Look, should we make it right up there? Right over them Northern Lights. Have a little peek there, look. Another little palette knife's great. Let's have that coming down there. And we'll make some wonky. They're not always straight, so we'll just go off the page down there. I think I'll just move the canvas a little bit, but is that okay? Let's have that going right off the page. Let's bring that one down. Maybe there's another little peak there. Going right across there. I don't know if you can see the layout of the mountains, but hopefully you can. Right, now that's on there. Let's get a little brush. Maybe, I'm just going to use this little thing and just pull this out. Right, here's the moment I need to put my little block back on to keep it in place, so bear with me. Yeah, we're going to do a nice snowy mountain, Lisa. We're going to do some nice snowy mountain with some white on the front and some highlights. I'm just locking it in place now. Now I've done that top bit. Okay. So, back to sort of, you don't need a lot of paint on here to do this, but you can, it's a good way to determine which way your mountains go, which one's in front of which. Got a bit there, look. Just pulling them out. Pull that paint down into nothing really. That makes it easier when you put the snow on. Okay, so we've got the outline of the mountains. Now let's have some fun. One of my favourite things to do. It's a painting full of favourite things really. I like doing the northern lights, I like doing the mountains, putting the snow on, and I like doing reflections in the water. So let's just have a go at this then. So got some white here, and we'll just sort of figure out where we want these mountains, which way. Just dragging that snow on. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, this one comes down. Just touch. And then drag. I'm catching my finger on the canvas. There we go. You can see the mountain starting to take shape now. And this one up here, let's do a bit more paint. Look at that. The way the paint breaks as you bring it down. That's what it's all about. Just gives that effect of the snow. We're making mountains. Getting Bob Ross vibes, looking good. Thank you so much, Leighton. Yep, Bob Ross. I wish I had £1 for every time I heard that name, but I do not mind hearing it because he is such a fantastic person. I wouldn't be doing this without watching him. That's a sure fact. So, okay, let's figure out. Let's change the shape of these. We can change the shape. Let's do one there, one there. It's one of the most relaxing things to do. gonna have some trees in front and all sorts of stuff going on. Let's just do another highlight over here. Going into here. We'll have that one sweeping that way, I think. So just a one there, look. And I can start putting the once I put the other colour on, the sort of make a blue colour, and it really does come together. Okay. So what's everyone's plans for tomorrow? Any plans for tomorrow, anyone? I've not got a lot on. Probably just a day of doing this and that, really. Well, let's make some blue. I'm gonna make some, I've got some white here. I'm just gonna add a touch of this blue to this white. Make a real nice blue colour for the shadows on the mountain. We can go a little bit darker as well, I think. I want quite dark. A nice dark blue. Well, not too dark, but dark enough for shadows. Look at that. Okay. Staying at home. Sandy's staying at home. Yeah, I'm not doing. I am going out somewhere, but won't be too long out. So, right, let's think what we can do here. Let's do some. So relaxing, it really is. Just putting that blue in. We can have that one coming down there. We're gonna have some trees and stuff there, so there's a little bit in there, look. A little bit of shadow. And some there. Comes down there. Just had this meeting up against the edge of them. Might just add a little bit of white up there, just touching. A little bit of shadow in some of them. Use the other small end of the knife. Get in there, look. So relaxing, so relaxing. And we can come down there. There we go. Some big, freezy, cold, boldy mountains. Now I want to add some blue down the bottom of here as well, just like as a shadow. That'll help out. I'm going to miss some of this out anyway, so let's come up there a little bit. Look at that. Maybe there's a bit down there. A little bit in there. Who knows? It's all coming together though. Yeah, I'm going to do some blending here. Missed it all out. Let's just get some on that peak. And take a little bit of white and just add it on that little peak up there so it's shining. I put the wrong cap on my paint the other day, on my white, and so it's got, every time I use the white, it's a little bit of brown comes out. but it's okay. Just a little highlight at the top there. Right, let's have some fun using a dry brush, if I got one. Just drying it off. You, Bob Ross, whee, yeah. Is there anyone in here watching that actually does a bit of painting, or is it just relaxing to watch? So I'm just going to mist some of this out now. Create some mist at the bottom of the mountain. This always helps. Thank you for the 2003 little gift. Thank you so much. Yeah, I was cutting. I earlier like. Oh, cutting in. You mean? Yeah. Thanks for the gift. It's much appreciated. It all goes towards paint. Paint and canvases. Little hair there. If you get hair on, take it off. So, is there any painters in here? Zoe does crafts, but not painting. What kind of crafts do you do? So I'm just lifting up here a little bit, just spreading some of that mist. Very light. 2 hairs and some air, and that gives us a good bit of mist. Okay. I used to do a lot of oils, kind of lost the passion after having my son. Yeah, it's finding the time. Zoe, yeah, you do crafts. I've painted a few here and nothing special. I've painted with murals at Audacity. Yeah, I just find it so relaxing, so relaxing. Yeah, to tell you the truth, before I come online, I was on the Xbox having a bit of a gaming session. I just got bored. I'd rather come and paint, to be fair. Getting old now. Yeah, if anyone's got any posts on their TikTok, you know, of their paintings or crafts, do tag me, because I'm interested, you know. I like to have a look at what people do and what they make. I'm very into DIY and stuff like that, and just find it so relaxing. I'm gonna add a little, I wasn't gonna, but I'm gonna add a little bit of crimson, a little bit of, make sort of a lavender sort of colour. Do some little trees here, background trees. So it'd be sort of 4 colours that I'm using. So I've got a bit of crimson and a bit of blue. And that should make sort of a lavenderish colour. Makes a nice colour together, actually. Almost looks like black. And it probably will look black on the board, but it's just something different to use, rather than straight black. Maybe just a little bit more crimson in that. Just a little bit. Happy little trees. Yeah, I work with sea. Oh, Zoe works with sea glass, make pictures, jewellery, all from the sea. Oh, that's interesting. That's very interesting. I love anything sort of arty, you know. I can't do everything, but I mean, I started oil painting this year, and just love it really. I mean, like I said, it's so relaxing. I'm gonna get a fan brush, just a little one, I think. I made some a little distant tree line. Thanks for everyone that's pressing the like button, I appreciate it. And all the comments I appreciate. And followers and gifts. If I've missed any gifts or comments, then I apologise. Okay, let's put a little line of trees in somewhere. Let's think where we want these. These are just distant trees, okay? Yeah, it's not pure black, but we're gonna have some up and down. These are very, very distant trees. I want to keep some of that mist between up down trees, little tiny trees way in the distance. You just can make them out. And as you get further, they just go off. Tiny little trees. And you can just fill in the bottom of that with anything really. It looks a bit weird at the moment, but it'll be okay soon. See, it's not black, it's sort of like a little lavendery colour. Hitting some really wet paint here, so putting plenty on. Just the suggestion of some trees and things in the background, you know. And we'll put some higher trees in front of that. Just see that line across there. Let's have a look. Is this piece for sale? Yes, it will be. If you're interested in buying it, then please do. I've got so many. And underneath my profile picture on TikTok is a link. You can contact me by that link underneath my TikTok profile picture will open up lots of links. You can email me, you can say which painting you want, etc, etc. It's nice to see an artist sell the originals and not the prints. Yeah, I'm literally making this up. So hi Tommy, hi Briar, thank you so much everyone. We've all of a sudden got a nice audience. I've just seen some of your work. Yeah, I mean, if anyone does fancy buying any, please let us know. And I'm not asking for a lot, I just need to get rid of some. So I've got lots. Do check out my videos on my TikTok because most of them are still sale. Most of them are still for sale. And I started doing this as as a hobby and something nice to do, and people do ask me to sell them as well. And the main reason why I'm starting to sell them is because I need the room. I've got piles behind me, piles of them. Okay, now let's think what we want here. Maybe some taller trees. Maybe some taller trees, some closer up ones. So we'll do some bigger ones. Shall I miss that out a little bit? I might be able to miss some of that out a little bit. Just dropped a brush on the floor, but never mind. Probably stand on that and then have a spot of white oil on my socks and take it in my house later. Right. Let's just see if we can create a little bit of mist between that and that. Yeah. Yes, we can. Just a little bit of mist before the next line of trees. Sorry about the noise. Bit of free ASMR. See how that just missed that out. I'll do a bit of swishing and swooing noises, so I apologise for that first. Nice little mist. Thanks for becoming top viewer. Thanks for all the gifts if anyone sent any, and I appreciate it. Follows, the likes. My highest likes is 37,000 in one stream. I think that was a 2-hour stream, so that was pretty good. Oh, I've got paint all over me now. Right, let's put some bigger trees in. Let's put some bigger tree, a line of bigger trees. We'll have some big trees at the front as well. It's just building this little layer up, and then the rest of the painting is pretty straightforward really. But doing these sort of layers. Helps give you depth in the painting. So I'm just using the fan brush, doing these little tiny trees on its side, just dabbing. Most satisfying. There we go. Let's just see if we can just dab a little bit at the bottom of them. So this is distant stuff. Distant stuff. Look at the state of me, guys. The state of me. What paints do I use? I'm using oil paints. If you need to know the brand, it's P-E-B-E-O. Sonny, you're so talented. Oh, thank you so much. Bigger trees, yeah, David. That's cool. Thank you, talented. Thanks for your comments and being here, guys. I appreciate it. It's nice to have a little chat as I paint. Right, now let's work out some land. We'll just have some snow. We'll do like a snowy land, I think. So yeah, I need to get a brush to do that with. Maybe this one would be okay. Just testing that out. So we just need some white. I'll test it out first, because sometimes different brushes give different effects. Nice big bit of white there. Great picture though, thank you so much. Tap the screen till the heart in the top left corner pops and tosses confetti. Oh, thank you, Audacity. Yeah, Dean, Bob Ross is amazing. Icy or Icy Land? Good evening, it's beautiful. Thanks, Leanne. Peter, bring it forward somehow. I can't really, but I'll show you a close-up at the end. Right. Let's just, I've got some real thick paint here. I'm going to try this brush to try and make a sort of a snowy ground effect, but we'll see how it goes. I might swap to a smaller one. Tap, 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 tap. Well, I'll just see how this goes. It's quite a fluffy brush. Yeah, I'm thinking of a smaller brush. Bear with me a minute, guys. I need to wash out one brush. Sorry, I will literally be a minute or so, not even that. I need to wash out this brush. I'm not quite happy with that one, so bear with me, bear with me. There's no point in doing it if I feel it's not right, you know. Might as well make sure it's right. Hopefully I'll clean the brush out enough. So, right, I'll give it a go with this little one that I've got here. I'll test with this as well. I just want to make sure it's right, you know. That'll be okay, I think. So you're going to see where the snow is. We're going to put some trees in there. I'm just dabbing it. A good thing about these black canvases, because when you snow, it's not always pure white. You got where it's landed on little plants and grass. And you see all different kinds of stuff. Maybe there's a bit of a hill there, you know, goes up, round. We don't know. Oh, that looks amazing, thank you. The beauty of individuality, that looks really good. Oh, thank you, everyone. If anyone sent you gifts, thank you very much. Follows, likes that I've missed, I appreciate it. Right, let's just figure out how we want this. Let's put a bit in there. See, I'm going around in a bit of a circle there, trying to create different planes and bumps and all sorts. Picked up a little bit of yellow somewhere, I don't know where that's come from. Oh, probably the lid of that brush. So that just creates like another little hill sort of in front of that one. I'm looking forward to doing the water. I love doing water reflections. Absolutely love it. Okay, let's have a nice little tree there. While we're here, let's put a nice little tree in. I think I'm going to use some black paint for this one. Looks amazing. Soft winter night magic. Oh, thank you, yeah. Oh, thanks everyone for being so kind. It's nice. Let me just tap this a little bit. Just a little bit. Doesn't matter if a little bit of different colours in there, you know. Right. Well, I was going to do a tree, wasn't I? So, get a little fan brush. Maybe I'll use this one. Let's have a tree just here, a couple of trees just here. I think I'm going to go into the black. Got black, maybe just pinch a bit of that lavendery colour. Just go into the black there. Loading up the brush. These fan brushes are fantastic. Okay, where should we put him? About here. Let's do one there. Oh, I will put some highlights on these, because you're not going to see much at the moment, and the only bit you're going to see is in front of the mountain, and this bit you won't really see this bit up here. And this is very wet paint, so this bit will be a bit harder. But like I said, once I start putting the highlights on the trees, you know, it'll be a lot better. Okay. It'll be a lot better than that. Have some more black. Black. How long have you been painting? Since the beginning of this year. Cool, yeah, it is still this year, March. Then I stopped for 3 months. And then I just do it when I feel like it, really. I absolutely love doing it, so we're going to put some nice highlights on there. They don't look much at the moment, they really don't. But I'm just laying out where the trees are. You can't really make out the trees at all, really, but you will do with a bit of luck. Okay, let's put one right here. Maybe this is a tall one. Look, it goes right up there. Happy little trees. So relaxing. That one comes right down there. Trying to read some of these comments. Bob Ross second. Mark and Cluster, how you doing? Nice to have you back. Wow, that's incredible. I love that you have a painting on your easel. The yellow in the white was a happy little accent. Absolutely. Nice realistic paint you do. Thank you so much. Happy little tree. Yeah, we're getting some happy little trees. Are art classes a good idea, or does it spoil natural progression? Do you know what? I mean, everything I've learned from watching Bob Ross. You know, literally. But I am one of these people that's quite a fast learner. I can watch something and then do it to quite a good. I don't need to big myself up, but you know what I mean. I'm a fast learner, so I tend to pick stuff up quite easily, and then I'll just give it a go. That's the thing as well, not being scared to give it a go. Can't wait to put some highlights on there. Let's just finish some of this off. No, I don't know if this is going to be a little bit more. I'm looking forward to the reflections. Now there's a tiny bit of, I don't know if you noticed, but there is a tiny bit of lavender colour in this white now, which ain't too bad. Should have this one coming around here, slight curve. That's just touching the blue there that I've put underneath, and that'll make it more sort of icy. I just sent Nightmare just sent 1.5k likes. Thank you so much. Your finger must have blisters on it. I like the aurora in the sky. Nice, thank you so much. Like Salvador, a little later. Right, let's think about just doing a. Shall I do the highlights first on the trees? Let's try and do some highlights on the trees, get that done. Yeah, see, what happened was I put the cap on, the wrong cap on the white. Now I've got all that around there. I'll give it a clean tomorrow. Yeah, yellow, it's yellow. I thought it was brown, but. So I've got some yellow, and I'm just going to put a little bit of blue in to it. Should be able to put some, and some thinners. Actually, I'm going to use some magic white. Magic white is good for thinning paint down. And that thin paint sticks to a thick paint, so it should help me put these highlights on. He says, just put some little highlights on these trees. Because I'm painting wet on wet, you know, as soon as I'm touching that, I'm obviously getting black. I'm getting black off of that. So it's, you know, turn grey. It will turn grey. But you can get away with it. You can make out their little trees anyway. I hope you can. You're so underrated. You're going to be the next Bob Ross. I'm going to grow my hair. I'm going to grow my hair. And have a big perm or something, you know? Yeah, I opened my TikTok account this year, so you know it's going quite well. It's something I enjoy doing. Look, just little bits of snow on them. Not too much. Just sitting on there, somewhere for the squirrels to sit. You getting that cold feeling yet of the trees? There we go. There, look at that. Hang on a minute. Let's just put a bit more there because it looks like, kind of looked like it was just floating in the sky, didn't it? Hopefully that looks a bit better. Oh, I have to bid on your paintings. I can't buy them outright. Yeah, you can actually. If there's one I think most of them have got offers. But if there isn't, do click up the link underneath my profile picture on TikTok, and that'll open up all the links, and you can email, just say which one you want, maybe send me a screenshot of which one you've seen. There's a lot that ain't up there, some really latest nice paintings that's not on there yet. So, but yeah, I mean, I'm really happy to get rid of some. Nicholas Alexander, do you do private work? I do scenery mainly. I get a lot of questions asking this, but I normally do this kind of thing, and I'll show you some more afterwards. But do look through my videos. But if there's anything you think I can do that's sort of scenery, then yeah, give me a shout. Well, I'm just gonna do a little sort of line here. But this is a very enjoyable painting to do. Yeah, you can, yeah, the profile, underneath my profile picture on TikTok. And come and join me on YouTube as well, I'm trying to get that going. Right, I just want to just feather out some, just blend them out just a little bit while I've got that there. Just so they're not so dominant there. There we go. Right, should we do some reflections? Now I've got the mountain there, right? So I could put a bit of... This is where you think I've ruined the painting now. So I'm just going to add some in and hope for the best. Look at that. I've mucked it up now. I've mucked it up. I've mucked the painting up. I've mucked it up. What's he done? I'm saying that. It might be mucked up, who knows. Let's think that one. Maybe something like that. I know the mountain's further away, but I wanted to do the reflections. Right, let's add a bit of blue. Because we've got blue, a lighter blue on that side. Let's just go like that. Won't really make much difference. So relaxing. I'll read your comments again in a minute. Okay. Rach, how you doing? Nice to have you here. Thank you for my little gift, Rachel. I appreciate that. I've ordered a tube of paint. Thank you so much. Peter, it is yours. Okay, we'll do thanks, top paint. I can't see what you're doing. Do you? Okay, I think I'm up to date on the things now. Right, where's my blending brush? This is the question here. Right, let's just right, this is fun, this bit. Well, it should be. If it goes well, it's fun. Okay, so I'm gonna have to undo this. Near the end of the painting now, guys. Near the end. Not far away. I don't know where I'm going to sign it, but now it's a bit tricky because I've got it balancing on the edge there. I need to get a new easel at some point when I can afford one that holds, you know, it flat against the edge so I can do this, but I'm making do. Well, I'm just going to pull down here just a little bit. This is quite a nice process to watch. Satisfying. The picture looks amazing. You're very welcome. I'm glad to help. Thank you, Rach. Much appreciated. Okay, here we go. So I'm just pulling straight down, and you can just do this until you're happy. We'll put some water lines in afterwards as well. And then we'll make some water. Can you see? You can pull quite hard on this, but this makes the water. Nice watery reflections. I could have put the northern light lines in instead or whatever, but I just fancy doing the dominantly mountains. Well, I suppose, I mean, it could be the northern lights as well. But you got that kind of blue reflection in the water. Just keep going till you're happy on this bit. Well, that's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. I'm going to stand back in a minute and just have a look. A little bit do up there. Just pull that bit up as well. Yeah, a nice little bit of reflection going on there. How many tier is there? Can you see? Tier? You like Turner. I don't know who Turner is. Sorry. Right, let's just put some water lines in. I'm going to use the palette knife for this. And we'll just put some nice water lines in. Hopefully. So I've just got a little bit of liquid clear here that I'm using up really. Just tapping it on there. Just adds to it a little bit, you know. Can add some twigs and stuff in a minute and all sorts of stuff really. Quite a satisfying little thing to do. I think keeping this straight is important, obviously, because it's water, and water is straight and it lays flat. But it just adds to the depth of the painting and little bits, you know. A little bit there. So anyone else do painting? Bob Ross vibes, Jen? Yes, absolutely. Not sure if he was the master. I don't know. Bill Alexander done wet on wet, and he taught Bob Ross quite a bit. Because obviously this is wet on wet style painting. I know of them two. Like I said, it wasn't until the beginning of the year, really. No, about 2 years ago I discovered Bob Ross, then Bill Alexander. You know. Just putting these little water lines in adds. Try and change. I've got to move this again. This is actually quite hard to do. Bringing this forward and trying to scrape these lines on. The canvas could go on the floor in a minute, guys. I need pressure, and I've got to try and do it lightly. There we go. Sometimes just a little scrape gives sparkles, you know. Just keeping it flat. Just gentle little scrapes. And I'm using magic white here because it's thinner and it's quite easier. You can add as many of these in as you like. I'm feeling one just down here somewhere, going off. There, just a couple going off. Just put a bit more in there. Well, I'm just going to stand back and have a little look. Can you see? Everyone see it okay? Is that okay? Ever won a competition before? I've never got entered one. Never entered one. No, I've never entered one. Like I say, I think I've probably done about 50 paintings altogether. So 15,000 likes. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much. Right, so I'm going to move some of these brushes out of the way quickly. Otherwise I'll get plastered in paint. I can show you around. If any new people here haven't seen some of my work, I can show you around some artwork after, if you want, in a minute. Let's just, oh yeah, put that back. Nearly lost it there. You just go over some of the bits that... It's a nice little frosty painting, isn't it, really? Frosty cold. Right, I'm going to stand back, have a little look. I might sign this in the corner down here, or attempt to. Let's do that now, actually. Just put a bit of red. Need to move some of these brushes out of the way. So I'm just getting a little bit of red, tiny, just a touch. Don't know if you saw that. And I'm going to get some... Where's my script brush? This has to be one of my new favourite Northern Lights now. Rachel, you're going to be stuck. Which one to decide? I've done quite a few like this, these colours as well, so I'm just getting some thinners. Just dabbing my script brush in there. And you'll obviously need to make this like really quite watery. I'm trying to bring you close. Yeah, see, it's quite watery. So I'm just going to put my initials at the bottom here. Should be able to see it. With a bit of luck. Because it's quite a dark blue. So. I'm just doing it really carefully. I'll read your comments again in a minute, guys. Okay, that's done. Maybe just a little bit there. Okay, so that's got my initials on it. Let me give you a different view. I'm just gonna... I'll take this off so you can have a little bit of a different view. Hold on. Oh. There you go, because you've been really close to the painting, so like mega close. You've been like about a foot away all the way through, so yeah, there you go. I think the water's come out quite well. I will end up being monthly subscription. Yes, please, helps me out. Record of achievement, Peter Flan. Peter, is that Elam? Yeah. Leighton, thanks for following. Thanks to everyone that's been tapping the screen tonight. And yeah, I've got a gift goal at the top if anyone's interested, and also subscription goal. I've got 1 subscriber, I believe. I think it's like £4.50 a month or something like that. Just helps out towards brushes and that. If you want, you don't have to. But yeah, most importantly, everyone, thanks for being here. Really appreciate you being here. The Audacity, love this, well done. Oh, thank you so much. Does anyone want to see some more paintings? Look, let's famatize you lot. Look. Jerry, I only just joined you. This is Fab Painting. Jerry, my subscriber, my one and only subscriber's here. I'm sorry you missed it, Jerry. I'm sorry you missed it. But there we are. Another Northern Lights painting. Right, let's show you a few. Some of you have seen these before, obviously, but mostly at the end of the live stream, might just go around and show you some stuff. so I can show you some paintings. I've got to take the light with me. Right, where should we start? That's a drawing I did when I was younger. We've got the earth, the moon up there. That's done in acrylic paints. And then we got some, I did that with some leftover paint. We've got one there. Probably look a bit shiny on some. That one I was practicing my snow. I must do another snow picture sometime with more blue in it, I think. That one's galaxy through a window. I was practicing sort of trying to take the shine off that. Like, yeah, look, I've got to finish that off actually. But you can sort of see the galaxy through a window. I'm going to paint them windows things a bit different. Right. We have this one I did the other night. There we go. And there's another one behind that. If I can very, very carefully, because this is still wet. There's another one. Nice little fluffy clouds in there. So I'm being very gentle with this because they're still wet. But I've got tape on the back end of them so they don't stick. Okay, so there's some there. Look, there's another sort of Northern Light ones I did there. It's amazing how different you can put the Northern Lights and it changes the picture. Sunset. That's one of my earlier ones. There's 3 I want when I get paid in January. Oh, thank you, Jerry. We'll do a good deal. Thank you so much. Really help out people buying them because I've got so many. Another Northern Lights there. There's a bluey dark midnight sunset without the sun. If that makes sense. Let's take you around here. Try and get the light on as best as possible. We've got a waterfall there. A waterfall. I'm really pleased with the way the water come out in that one. There we go. I think this is probably one of my favourites because I really like the mountains in that one, and the water almost looks icy, I think. There's another one there. There's stacks behind there, but I've got painty fingers, so I don't want to get them out, but there's more. A waterfall. There's a couple there of my earlier stuff, but I think I'm coming along a bit more. I think this one's one I done last night. Oops, there goes the light. Okay. Yeah, that one I did last night. Yeah, I'm really pleased with this one. Trees come out nice, the water came out nice. And the clouds. Yeah, it's okay. So there's a few. Oh, there's more, but they're sort of everywhere at the moment. There's another Northern Lights one. These are all dry now. Another Northern Lights. Waterfall. They look better in the better light. There's similar ones there, look. So it's a bit dark here. This one I did not so long ago. Another Northern Lights there with snow. And a waterfall. So yeah, anyone wants to buy some, let us know. Like I always say, but yeah. Right, I think that's it, guys. I hope you heard what I was talking. I've just realised I had my finger over the microphone on the phone, but hopefully you heard me. But yeah, we managed 15,000 likes tonight. Thanks for everyone that's been here. Jerry, nice to have you here. I'm glad you saw the end of it. And everyone that's watched from the start. Peter, thank you. The Audacity, thank you very much. Nice to have you here. Tan, I love this one. I really want it. Which one? Don't forget you can email me using the link underneath my TikTok profile picture. But yeah, I'm not asking loads for them, but I do need to get rid of some. So Miguelin followed me. Thank you very much for the follows. I'll say goodnight to you guys. Thanks for everyone that's tapped the screen. Thanks for being here. Thanks for gifts. Thanks for followers. And I'll see you in my next live, I guess. There we go. Really like doing mountains. So yeah, just in 3, the northern lights, the mountains, and the reflections in water, I love doing. So please reserve the one you did tonight. I'll buy this. Oh, Rachel, thank you very much. Okay, so it'll probably take about a week or 2 to dry, but yeah, if you can, send me an email, Rachel or Rach, and yeah, we'll sort something out. Definitely. Thank you so much, Rach. I appreciate it. That's fantastic. Right. Good night, everyone. Thanks for being here. I am going to go now. I've got to clean some brushes out. I'm going to do it tonight because sometimes I forget and then I have to do it before the live stream like I did tonight. Right, thanks everyone. Take care and good night. Thank you. Thanks, Rach. Okay. Bye.